All right, so welcome back. A lot of you might not know what this is, but there's a good chunk of you. I originally covered this game a while ago on this channel, and a lot of us were super hyped. A lot of people who joined my Discord back then when we had it open, we're really excited for this game. So from this channel, I used to cover this. I covered like 3 or 4 videos on this game, waiting for it to release. It never released. Okay. Today, they've officially made a statement. 1 year later, 1 year plus later, they finally have made a statement, and the game is coming back. They never stopped working on it. They just couldn't talk about it. They couldn't say anything because of the closings and everything that was going on with Newverse. They're back, man. So any of you that have waited for this game with me, okay, I know a lot of you exist. We've been talking about this for a very long time here. Bleach Soul Resonance is coming back, dude. Oh my god. So this game, 1 year ago, it was announced. There was a closed alpha going in. I got invited to it. I played hours. I played hours of the closed alpha. I didn't stop playing the closed alpha. I played it till like I had max account, everything. I tested every character. Oh my god, was it a great time. And they, after that, because of something announced, because Newverse was closing, and they were like, oh, we don't know what's going to happen, but the game will never die. We're going to keep the game going. And since then, 1 year elapsed where they didn't take a statement, not a single statement. There was no news about the game. It was as if that it was over. And officially today, they came back and made a statement, updated the entire site, announced pre-registration, announced it's coming soon in the near future, and everything in one day, bro. I'm so excited. So much information here today that I want to share with you. With Bleach Soul Resonance, I am uploading this to my Grand Cross channel most likely, because I covered this game 1 year ago, 3-4 videos on this game back then. But yes, most likely, if you do want to see content on this game from me, I will be uploading it on my GoGo Plays channel. Very high chance you already subscribed to that channel because it's my idol channel originally, or just other games that I play. It's like a channel I just upload random games to. If you would like to go and see it, link down below in the description, pinned comment. I'll probably full send this game over there. So if you want to see updates on this game, go to the GoGo Plays channel, link down below. Simple. A brand new image updated on the site over here for Bleach Soul Resonance. It looks like this, and it looks wonderful. It looks very high quality. You can literally see Rukia like in the back over here. It's announced that pre-registration begins now. You can now pre-order the game once again because that closed for a while because they never had plans to release this in any time frame close to when it was before because of the whatever happened, the closings and such. They have the pre-registration rewards updated and everything over here. They have everything active now, so that's there. They've already maxed out the pre-registration because it was such a hype game. Everybody wanted the game. So we were wondering, are they going to actually give up on it? Here is the full image in its beautiful glory. We have this over here, full quality, brand new screenshots. And you can see, dude, if you've seen videos on this when I covered it back then, you could see the quality increase in these screenshots and everything. And in the new gameplay they provided for us, sadly it's in GIF format, not high quality format, but you can see how much love they put into the game since then. Over here we have the character selection stuff, which is kind of similar to what it was before. The summoning animations and such, which also is kind of similar to what we saw in the alpha. It looks much more, at least higher quality, much more revamped here. This over here looks much better on the quality and such, but it is in screenshot format. Can't say much there, but that is what they went for. Okay, it doesn't stop there though. They've released a producer letter talking about what's happening here and what happened to them, where they went, and everything. For those that don't know, these are the moderators. These are the main people handling the game. Obviously, this is the game itself. This is the moderator, and this is the other moderator. So please make that clear that these are official people speaking here to show you proof that nobody's spoken here for a while. Last one was over here by a random just person who exists on the forum, and beyond that, you can scroll for hours. There's some weird screenshots here, but no one's spoken on the game in 1 year. It's been 1 year, okay? And here's what happened 1 hour ago, okay? The gears of fate are turning again, and the sharp blade is ready to be unsheathed. The original intention remains unchanged. The pace does not stop. The sword wields and rekindles the long-lost passion, and the sound of the sword knocks at the dawn sky. To live up to the name of the Guardian, the only way is to fight to the end. The official licensed action mobile game Bleach, Blade of Blade, so it's originally called Soul Residence. I don't know if they're making a change to the name. We'll have to see also when the official global version says something. Is now open for pre-order. A passionate world speaking with swords. And then make an appointment. It's like make a reservation, which is kind of just pre-ordering the game over here on Tap. And there's the official image, and it is confirmed. It is coming back, dude. Oh my god, I'm so excited, dude. I'm crying low-key. This game, I was so scared it's gonna be like it's gone forever, but they are coming back, so I win. Letter from producer: even if we became invisible, we will not stop. To all players, long time no see. I am the producer of Boundary Blade, so basically Bleach Soul Resonance, and I am very grateful for your long-term attention to the game. In this quiet year, everyone must have been worried about whether the project is alive. I am deeply sorry for being unable to respond to everyone's concerns and questions in the first place, but today, I can finally tell you with certainty, we are still alive and have never stopped developing. We all, or as we all know, we did go through a very difficult period last year, and it can be said that one foot was already on the edge of the cliff. But in this uncertain process, the R&D team still maintains an optimistic and positive attitude, and continues to work without paying attention to what is happening outside. Almost everyone is telling me with their actions, no matter how the external environment changes, we want to make the game. It is simple. Persistence that allowed us to survive through the chaos and confusion of last year, and finally we can see the moon after the clouds have cleared. In short, everything is moving in a good direction, and the game will meet you in the near future. I would also like to take this opportunity to give you an explanation through this letter to all of you who have been silently waiting for me. Research and development intention. The work Bleach has been occupied an irreplaceable and important position in my heart. I became acquainted with Bleach in junior high school. Kubo's neat and clean lines, romantic and unique combat system all left an impression on me. Unlike other shonen comic protagonists, Ichigo gives me a feeling of both simplicity and complexity. He speaks little and is mature. Rather than pursuing great ideals, he has always just been, has been just getting stronger to protect people around him. When I was young, I was confused about this, but as I grew older, I gradually understood that the power called sense of responsibility. I want to be a person like Ichigo. The sense of responsibility has now been, for me till now, a great fortune to be able to make a game adapted from my favorite IP. There are many friends in the project team who are persisting with passion like me, and we firmly believe that this product is worth our full efforts. From the beginning and the end, or to the end, our original intention was to create a high-quality game for our beloved Bleach fans. And as one of the major three popular comics, Naruto and One Piece, both have works that will continue the passion of players. Well, does Naruto have any games left? I'm sorry. Bleach also deserves a truly fun game that allows everyone to immerse themselves in the charm of Bleach and can carry our passion in youth. The outstanding characters and battle settings of Bleach are naturally complementary to action games, which is also the direction we followed during development. During the development process, we encountered many difficulties and even got into trouble, but we persisted. We have a group called The World Is My Determination to Swing the Sword, and the friends like the sentence very much. Everyone has a responsibility and determination to make the game well and launch it online. This is a responsibility to ourselves and the players. Facing the direction pointed in the sword, we have to keep going to the end. God, man. Peak writing. Inherited the same source. The restoration of IP has always been a concern for many players. As a genuine licensed product, inheriting the original work has always been the foundation of research and development. The main storyline will be closely centered around the core storyline of the original work. You will relive the growth of the protagonist from the Death God Agent chapter of the 1,000-year Blood War. Wow. In the game, I believe that many people like me have been shocked by the storyboards and black and white cross page spreads in the original work. Kyo's lines are simple and powerful, and the use of the white space ink speed lines are lens language as beautiful poetry. Because of this, we feel pressure to reproduce the original storyboards. There are at least a dozen versions of the animation interpretation in the game, but the main artist and I are still happy to do it. I'm quite satisfied with the current progress and hope to be recognized in the future. Since the original storyline is long, we have developed a making system for some exciting scenes that cannot be included in the main storyline, so that you can piece together the highlights of each character step by step. When we develop any new gameplay, we hope that it will satisfy the functionality while allowing you to regain the feelings you had when you were chasing this show. In addition, the images, proportions, clothing of the characters in Bleach are both beautiful and fashionable, and we'll try our best to retain unique art style and painting style, so please rest assured. In addition to the exciting battles, humorous daily life is also important of Bleach, which is precious memory between battles. Therefore, we have designed many interesting small gameplays, and you may also like to try them out experiencing the main storyline, such as Death Action Report. In this gameplay, you can piece together some fragments collected in the big world in Rukia's Soul Picture Book to present those light-hearted daily stories. In the future, we will also work and explore how to restore and derive more interesting things from the original work, rather than simply piling up numbers and simply reproducing the pictures. Letting everyone experience the worldview of Bleach in an immersive way is what we have always been doing. I hope that everyone will like these small details. My God, Cook. Focus on polishing. Cold weapon combat is the unique charm of Bleach, and most characters fight with their own Zanpakuto. And as an action game, we have continued the cold weapon centric combat setting in the IP and developed a ceiling system based on the close combat feature. So first off, over here we do have another look, a little bit of a GIF over here. Sadly, it doesn't give you the highest quality of what they're cooking, but it from what I played, from what the closed alpha was, you can see improvement in particle effects and design, in the UI, in the aspects of the character and everything. It is in a GIF format, and it is in a smaller format, so we really can't tell much to a degree, but you can see the improvements versus what I played all those months ago, all that 1 year ago. So it is much more improved. Demonstration of the blade mechanism, actual footage of an in-game development, does not represent the final quality. The seal system is a counterattack skill exclusive to each character. You need to be flexible, change the rhythm according to the characteristics of the monster, or use the seal to block the fatal moves or certain bosses and counterattack, which brings high benefits and a sense of combat pleasure. Different characters have different seal effects. For output characters, it can increase damage per unit time to improve shield breaking efficiency. For auxiliary characters, it can accelerate energy acquisition and circulation. We will also conduct more explanation on the seal mechanism, optimize this feel, and increase the depth of its gameplay and operation. Seal and block demonstration, actual footage in game development, does not represent the final quality, which is something really cool also that they do have in the game over here. It's very similar like TSH. If it's like the action button, right? If something's happening and you dodge at that one key instance, a skill can be procced in order to combat that or counter that, which is kind of cool. But every character has that, which is super nice. But that is there. Demonstration of the Bane mechanism. In short, most of the content and the current public beta has been developed, and we are still... So in short, most of the content of the current public beta has been developed, and we are still continuing. So is there a beta, or are they talking about the other thing, which is the alpha? I'm curious here. And we are still continuing to optimize and add some new gameplay from the original basis. The art and the UI have been reiterated and renewed, and the special effects have been fully upgraded. The production team the production of many familiar characters such as Yoriichi, Momo and Nemu have also been completed one after another, and the popular characters Aizen and Ichimaru Jin, sorry, if everyone say it, have also entered the final tuning stage, waiting to meet everyone one day. Wow. Oh my god. So yeah, I think Yoriichi wasn't in the beta. None of the ones listed weren't in the beta. Aizen was, as a character you can verse, not as a character you can actually play as. So he was designed as a boss character that you have to fight. So there is that. New plot content is being developed intensively. The main storyline will start from the day when he becomes the acting god of death and continue to the bloody battle, revisiting every battle. In addition to the plot, we are also constantly enriching the gameplay, and we'll try to level up the gameplay such as pigeons and team formation. Characters, I guess, not pigeons. I don't know. The atmosphere of the main city will continue to be optimized, whether it's the town or Soul Society. More passers-by, NPCs, and side quests will be added, hoping to create a more immersive world. We are still polishing the gameplay, striving to bring everyone to a more refreshing action experience while retaining the characters of the original. The next focus at present is to balance the different characters so that the different characters can adapt to different lineups and levels, restrain different bosses, and show their strengths. Although the current combat system takes into account the restoration of IP combat and the sense of operation is a considerable extent, the only drawback is the lack of grand aerial combat scenes in the original. In our imagination, aerial combat could be or should have a completely different gaming experience from the ground combat, but unfortunately there are relatively high or large element difficulties in terms of time and resources. Despite this, we will still take our air combat as a research and development direction, and perhaps you'll be able to experience it in certain levels of gameplay in the future. That's cool. And now here we go, the last words. Like everyone else, our biggest goal at the moment is to bring Blades of Blades, so Soul Residence, to everyone as soon as possible. Even though last year was not smooth, we never stopped or thought of stopping. When writing this letter, I suddenly remember the first demo of this project I made before recreating the scene of Ichigo and then fighting at the top of the sky. This is the loading image or loading video as you get into the game for the alpha. Don't know if that's gonna change. And it was just so insane, dude. I sat there for 2 minutes, like 30 seconds. That's how long the intro was. It's insane how high quality the sequence was. It was like insane to watch the sequence. Insane, okay? When they were fighting at the top of the sky, Ichigo was once defeated by this opponent when they pierced through the chest with a huge black flash. When it seemed that failure and everything was foregone, it was the call of the companions that made him survive and transform into a stronger state to defeat the powerful enemy. During the low period, our group name was also changed to Save Me. It basically saved me years ago, right? Incredibly, the prophecy came true in the dark, and after all, just like Ichigo at the time, the clouds were cleared and the sun was seen, and he lived towards death. As mentioned in the beginning, our goal is consistent, simple, and pure, which is to create a high-quality action game that belongs to Bleach. Every suggestion every suggestion from you may become our next direction, and I hope that you'll participate in the growth of the game together. Even if we are invisible, we will not stop. Looking forward to seeing you next time. The producer of Boundary Sword, January 17th, 2025. So today, officially today, they put this out. And it's peak, man. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that it's a resurrection, dude. I'm so happy the game is coming back, man. So that's pretty much what we have here in the producer letter. It's confirmed coming back. They have been working on the game this entire time, and they have produced already new characters and everything. It looks like, I don't know if there's gonna be a beta. I don't know if it's coming out right now, right away after this. I'm not 100% sure. They did do an alpha. The plan was to originally have a beta, but they could have scrapped that plan as they've put in one more year of work into the game, and they already got all the answers they needed from the closed alpha. It was a very successful alpha, in my opinion, given all the changes we've seen. So I'll wrap the video there. I'm sorry for making this a long video, but it was so much to talk about, so much to read through. So officially, Seoul Residence is back, baby. Officially confirmed. Take care, have fun, and that's been it. Peace out.